Hello, everybody. I am here with my sixth gym battle against Phuffzone, the electric type gym leader of Black Pearl Emerald. Now, some interesting things about Phuffzone is that he's a real YouTuber, and also I'll flash the team on the screen right here. So now is my Annihilaped versus Phuffzone's lead, Stunfisk. And I am able to set up a bulk up on this Stunfisk because it can't deal much damage to Annihilate. Now, surprisingly enough, it goes for Discharge, which I didn't think it would go for because Earth Power does more damage. But he fails to get a Paralysis. And so I'm able to set up another bulk up. Now, we'll see that Stunfisk goes for Earth Power here and does not get a special defense drop, which would have been bad for later. So here, I was hoping to go for more bulk ups, but Stunfisk was doing too much damage. And so after calcing a few things, I decided to Rage Fist the Stunfisk and kill it here. So Stunfisk gets one shot, and I skillfully avoid the static paralysis chance with Annihilate. So Phuffzone brings in their next Pokemon, Magnezone, which I didn't know why they brought that in. I checked speed tiers, and I am in fact faster. So a +2 Drain Punch will easily one-shot this Magnezone because it has Analytic, not Sturdy. So Magnezone faints, the air balloon pops, and Phuffzone brings out their next Pokemon, Zapdos. Now this was a very scary Pokemon for me to deal with, but with the Rage Fist boost, I will be able to one-shot Zapdos here. So Thunderbolt does around 40%, and I one-shot Zapdos. This is why the special defense drop would have been bad, because Zapdos outspeeds me. Now, I know which Pokemon they're going to bring in next, and it is the scariest one of them all. Phuffzone brings out the Zekrom. Now, I'm terrified because a crit Bolt Strike will easily one-shot Annihilate from full, and then it becomes pretty difficult to deal with Zekrom. So I take a deep breath, and I go for Rage Fist. The Bolt Strike connects on Annihilate, but does not crit. And so I'm able to one-shot Zekrom with a Rage Fist. And now it's looking like I'm about to pull off an epic Annihilate sweep. But Phuffzone's not going to let me do that for free. He's going to bring out his Rotom Wash. And I checked speed tiers, and unfortunately, Annihilate is slower than Rotom Wash. And so I do have to switch over to Roserade. The sweep is halted short. Rotom Wash Hydro Pump connects and does a sizable chunk of damage to Masquerade, but not too much. And so now I will click Giga Drain. Now I'm expecting this to be a one-shot because Roserade's great. Unfortunately, it is not a one-shot. And Rotom Wash goes for Hydro Pump and misses Hydro Pump. Oof. So I now click Sludge Bomb just in case Phuffzone decides to switch into his final Pokemon, but he sacks off Rotom Wash. And so we are now down to Phuffzone's last Pokemon, Assault Vest Electros. But luckily this thing does not have Flamethrower, so I have a plan. I'm going to Leech Seed the Electros, and it's going to respond by knocking off my held item, the Black Sludge. It still does around 50%. Like, that's crazy. How did it do so much? So I go for Giga Drain to heal back up some health. And Electros responds by clicking Knockoff again. And puts me back around the same health I was at. And now I'm going to go for a Sludge Bomb Is it going to one-shot the Assault Vest Electros? Of course it isn't. It's AV Electros. But the Leech Seed will finish it off. And that is how I swept Phuffzone with 2 Pokemon. Special shoutouts to the Mothman, Mr. Legnake, that I have named as an Annihilate. And also to Roserade for being able to handle Rotom Wash. And that's going to be all for this video. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll defeat the next gym leader. Bye.